Someone to bring some calmness and some intelligence and some adult supervision to the show. Brent Wilsey, Wilsey Asset Manager. Brent, how are you? Good to see you.
Good. I gotta say, I learned so much from this man. He is so intelligent.
Well, he is. well, at least he makes you feel better. Wow. Apple big announcements this week. Comes out with two new iPhones, the iWatch, a new payment system. The Apple Watch is what they're.
It does look a little bit better than that, Rusty.
That still looks like
That's the Aquafina watch, if I'm not mistaken.
This comes with a maxi pad. But
can I see the front of that? Is there something written on it?
What?
Is there something written on the front of it?
No, but this is what it looks like. It's this giant. It's like the ones you wear, those giant ass watches. Like just strap. Yes.
Yeah, it's the GA watch.
A clock to your wrist.
It's the GA watch, the giant ass watch.
No, I picked the wrong tape.
Russ also invested in BFC, which is big. You fill in the blank.
This is the eye headband. This is this will monitor your brain moves.
Yeah, it detects brain activity, right?
So isn't it interesting that the market sort of already
the eye patch.
Oh wow,
we all can see that.
Eye patch.
We're getting nothing serious today, are we?
All right.
It's interesting how Apple put something like this out. Everybody knows what's coming. Yet the stock still reacted. 4% at one point. Didn't the market already know what was going on?
It knew something was coming, but Apple is such a great presenter of their products, and they've come out with some great things. I mean, the camera, a huge enhancement of the camera. And I don't know about you guys. When I take pictures of my girlfriends, I take like 3 or 4 of them, and it's still not enough.
And you always send me the wrong ones.
Right. This camera that they have now, you can take like a bunch of them, and the camera will pick out the best one for the smiles and the eyes open and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's just got all these enhancements to it. And the watch. Now I wear a Rolex. I've worn this Rolex for a long time. Did you see the picture of the iWatch?
It's got the flexible screen on it, and that's the full band and the whole deal.
It's got the full band. And you're going to get like colored bands if you want, or you get the nice looking dress ones. I mean, I was thinking before, do I want to get this iWatch or not? I think I might get it. I mean, it looks pretty attractive. A little bit better than what Rusty had on there.
Which was the Aquafina watch.
Colored bands. One of my favorite from the 60s. No, go ahead.
Thank you.
But the other big thing, too, is their pay system came out. When they talk about their pay system, the stock went up to about 103, I think it was. So they're going to have all these things we're making money from. And that's what it's about. And people saying, oh, the products aren't that good. You've got to look at the revenue stream they're going to be generating and more money coming into Apple.
Here's the deal, too, here's why, teens are going to covet the iWatch. And I will tell you, it is going to, a generation has passed where you haven't had to wear a watch at all.
Right.
Because of the cell phone.
Right.
I mean, think about that. There's a clock on your phone after all, because a $5 watch tells the time. Why buy it? I mean, for these kids anyway. Okay, so when we were in college, Swatch, you'd have like seven.
Those were cool.
There was a great business.
Fossil,
and those of us that are fossils still wear watches.
Still have a
like
fossil.
the 3 of us.
Right.
But it is hardly surprising that you're going to see sort of the millennials and the teens are going to covet this thing.
Yes.
And as an investor, you got to love that.
Oh yes,
right?
Yes, yeah, and you're going to see that. And again, they've done it to where I saw something for me. For me, it's an accent to my wardrobe, but yet I saw it for kids as well. That's cool looking. So they have different things. And again, they're going to hit our age group, and the kids' age group. Yeah. So I think it was a phenomenal thing to come out with.
Hey, let's look at some bigger economic. Metrics here, and one of the issues is the NFIB Small Business Optimism Index. Small business, again, I always say this: biggest taxpayer in this country, biggest employer in this country, the least incentivized. The Small Business Optimism Index is an important piece of data.
It's very important. It came out at 96.1, which up from last month's at 95.7. The job openings keep rising, but they're saying there's not a lot of plans to increase jobs going forward. However, I did notice the best component of the index was capital outlays. That was up like 4%. Now, if you're going to increase more on your capital side, someone somewhere has to build that equipment for you to buy that equipment. Yeah. So I think there's a little bit of mixture in the employment numbers here, but it looked pretty good to me. The index was a good number at 96.1.
Do we like? Do we? It's on the same day that the president's approval numbers came out as the worst president in history.
I could say something, but
that's news.
Thank you.
But now you've got this unemployment rate that's reasonable.
Right.
Do we believe those numbers at all?
We do believe those numbers, and here's the thing, and I know that probably some people hate me for saying this, but Our economy and our business leaders are the ones that grow the economy, not the president. The president can only destroy things. And
Yeah. Good thing he golfs a lot, or
Well,
he'd be full time doing this crap.
in spite of what things he's done, business leaders have still figured out how to get the economy growing. So
Well, you
I
didn't need to say that because I hated you before you said it.
Red Book, talk about me.
Sure, Red Book. Here's a good example. Same store sales as a Red Book is actually a Red Book that the government uses. It's a year-over-year sales up 4.9% on top of last week's 4.9%.
Oh, that Red Book.
That Red Book, yes, yes. And very good number, good, strong back-to-school sales. Some retailers had some problems, but you don't buy those ones. You buy the good ones.
I'm wondering if back to school numbers are higher because the crap to go back to school is more expensive.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, here's a pencil and paper.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
here's an
because
iPad.
back to school stuff for us used to be a pencil and paper.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's a $700 iPad.
And those,
Right.
and those
Right.
translucent erasers. You ever bite into
Yeah.
those? Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Right. That could be part of it, but the thing is, people
Yeah.
are spending that money because they
Yeah.
feel more confident, they feel comfortable. And I will tell you a secret. I mean, I did see that the international trade for China was an all-time high, which means we're expecting a very good holiday season. And I think we're going to have a great holiday season, a great fourth quarter. Here's another example, 4.9% increase in retail sales week over week.
So you mentioned holiday season. This,
Yeah,
we're
they're
still
opening
September.
Target's opening for Christmas this
Yeah.
weekend.
Now there's a reason to hate you. That being said,
You find all these reasons to hate me there, Russ.
Jeez, so mad.
Yeah, exactly. The Target will be making their employees work 24/7 starting now
Right.
to catch up for the holiday season.
Christmas.
You talk about job openings, layoffs, so on and so forth. What JOLTS?
JOLTS.
We've never talked about JOLTS on this program. Talk about it's a data point having to do with jobs, layoffs, and so on and so forth.
Job openings, layoffs, turnover, surveys, what it actually is. And it gives you some good numbers, actually numbers there. In July, it was kind of flat, though. It was 4.673 million job openings. Last business day, July, that's when they actually count them. Now, in June, it was a little change, like 4.675. But there were more hires in July, which I like to see. They come in at 4.872, which was up from June's 4.791 million. You like these numbers, don't you?
They're
Right.
tiny.
But, yeah, but they're tiny.
Tiny
but it's
changes,
still
yeah.
a move in the right direction.
Yeah, okay.
And again, these are very important. What I do like to see
Yeah.
is the quits. People are quitting.
Why
And
do you like to see that? Oh, you want to see that data point?
I want to see that data point.
Okay.
But I like to see that they're actually quitting, and it is a good data point. I forget what the number was. It was a higher number. And what that tells you, see, these are all things that people say, why do you think things are so good?
Yeah.
When the number of quits increases, that means that, you know what? I don't like you as a boss. I'm going to quit because I feel confident
Okay.
I can go work for
Right.
Sully here.
And find another job.
We love when you quit.
Yes,
Wow.
we like when you
All
quit.
right.
Brent
Good
Wilsey.
sign.
You're back in my like column.
Good, good.
Wilsey Asset Management. WilseyAssetManagement.com. Thank you, Brett. See you
welcome.
later in the week, pal. Find that jacket, would you? Big Biz Show.